can't think of another song like it.
Time will tell with your record whether or not it's actually up there with all the others, such as The Message and F the Police, so on and so forth. Because the difference between the two is that those records had public support. Those records had an audience that went out and bought them and championed them and made them hip-hop classics. Do you think this record will have that kind of support with anyone who listens to hip-hop today?
The Lord said He wants you to send you out there to give one person His word. You can make one person realize who he is. Just like PL might have been influence on us. Maybe we was 4 out of 40. Maybe we can get 3 out of 30. Whatever, how many ears we can open up is accounted for. It's worth.
Are we practicing safe sex? Do you practice safe sex? You know what I'm saying? How important? His sex is the safest because he don't have none.
As a pastor, how do you feel about the AIDS epidemic in St. Louis?
AIDS, I'm gonna tell you like this, it's probably right now that people are not talking about it enough, for one thing. People want to hide the issue. Yeah, they don't talk about it.
They talk about it too much and people are afraid to know.
They inform you that, okay, there's a guy out here that's pulling the boss man again. So, keep your eyes open.
Do you think it should start at church though?
Do I think what now?
Do you think that should start at church? As a minister, do you think that
I believe it should start at church. I believe what I'm saying is they do talk about it in the world, but they don't talk about it enough in the church because the church are scared to talk about stuff because the church is supposed to have power. And some of the churches don't have the power because they got the word, but they left the power.
We're talking about you and your respect or your lack of respect.
She ain't trying to hurt.
Hey man, how are you? Oh my bad, girl. I didn't know that was your letter, man.
Hey girl, stop.
This ain't the time. I understand it.
Stop.
About the men running around having unprotected sex and they know that they have this, to me, they are really, really a sad case. If you caught it and you know that you have this sadly, disease, I feel that it's sad that you have to sleep with other people to pass this around because this man is upset because he has this, so he want to go around and passing it and passing when he know that he got the deadly disease. But for the women, you don't have, it's like it's scary for a female to ask a man, excuse me, have you ever been tested? But I don't have a problem with that. I actually have a problem with kissing before I see your AIDS test. And I guess it's a state of mind, it's a maturity level, because when I was back in the day, I knew for a fact when I slept around and I met a man, that wasn't my topic to ask him. But then again, as I gotten older, I noticed that it's out there. It's out there and it's not leaving. It's coming more and more and more. And then now the age has dropped down to in the 20s and in the teens now. First it was just in the late 20s and in the early 30s, but now it's 30 on down. So it's reaching every generation now. But
we don't mean any disrespect or nothing. But this is the law. And there's not enough people talking, sister. We're not talking, but we dying.
I have protected sex.
Okay, but does your relatives do? You know what I'm saying? Well, how about that sister down there? That you don't know.
So how real do you keep it? When's the last time you've been tested for HIV?
I've been tested in a minute, but I've been like what they call that? Celibate. You know what I mean?
I was tested maybe about 4 years ago before I got married with my wife, and both of us was tested. And now that we're married, we feel there's no need for that no more. There should be no need for that.
I got tested this year. I get tested every year for what I do where I work and working in the community. So we have to get all kinds of tests because I work with young people. So I get tested every year.
We're just here. Yes, sir. We're just here. With filmmakers. We got a film coming up at the tip of the year. And we just here. We're just actually basically doing our, you know what I'm saying? Just doing our opening.
Turn the camera off.
We're gonna turn the camera off.
I don't have a problem with asking, and to all the females, you should not have a problem problem with asking me, that man, have you ever been tested? And if they say that they have, then if they have, it won't be hard for them to go and get tested again. I carry mine in my wallet all the time, and I don't have a problem with showing it to people. I don't have a problem with. I pulled it out as soon as you asked me about it. This right here says HIV. That is negative. Here is my name. So I do not at all have a problem with carrying this around. I carry it in my wallet. And whoever has been in contact with me, it comes in the conversation, I always ask them, have you ever been? If you have, I want to see it, but I want you to go and get tested again. If you haven't, come on, let's go together. Because I have a child, I have a 12-year-old child. I want to be here with my child to see him grow. And if I can stop this in my household, in my community, then I'm going to try to do that, because you don't have to spread it.
When I think back, it's been about a year and 4 months, and it's getting that serious though, where you have to track, because I think you're supposed to get it every 6 months. I think it's getting that serious. So before this year out, I will be tested again, no doubt. But I know it's been about a year and 4 months right now. That was a scary feeling. Oh yeah. The weight gain.
I don't know how much you got. Hopefully you got as much of the conversation with the police and talking to the people and all of this. It's a day-to-day process. We're gonna let you know. We out here rolling. As we get more information, we're gonna holler at you. This is Falak with NEWS. It's a wrap.
His boy in it too, dog.
So what do we know? What do we learn from this conversation today? What do we learn from this video? How do we feel about it? How does it make us act? They say that music can be highly influential. It can be certainly the soundtrack of our lives. The question becomes, will this song be playing when we act in the future? Certainly, we hope so. And we certainly hope that will take us into a healthier, safer, more productive space where we don't continuously kill ourselves with this disease and with some of our antisocial or asocial behavior. Well, thank you very much for your time. God bless. Good night.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Let me get that over, man.
Is that off with?
Let me get that pack of magnets right there, dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Rose
Get it for season. Yes, sir.
And I got 450.
450? Damn, dog, how much is the beer?
The beer was $119. Pretty good deal on that. And the magnets were $2.99.
All right, man. Just put the magnets.
Put them back.
Yeah, put them back. She good. She good. She good. Yeah, it wasn't good. Let's do that.
Yeah, 128.
That's that. Grab me a cheeseburger, put some gas in my ride. I'm good.
Yeah, it's high these days.
Yeah, man, shit. You tell it.
3, 4 dollars.
Right on, dog.
Appreciate you.
Right on. Get the bag for that Joker, man. So, don't got you coming out the door. Right on, kid.
I appreciate it.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Pay the price for that fake Marjorie eyes. Anything that'll change in the midnight. We act alike. I say we all act alike. Look to fight high as a kite. Side on the mic. Pay the price for that fake that'll change.
Just my luck, just ain't no cure, it's killing us. Covered up, oh you might up. Just my luck, just ain't no cure, it's killing us. Covered up, oh you might up. Just my luck, just ain't no cure, it's killing us. Covered up, oh you might up. Just my luck, just ain't no cure, it's killing us.
He met her on the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. Her jeans fitting me, made him swoop on her like a Hey baby girl, if you all in a rush, I got a seat on the other side and it's soft to the touch. Now, This is when the plot thickens. They all on the couch. Her eyes got them hypnotized. Her hands are working them out. And this leads to temptation. You know the sensation of lust and safe sex haven't been discussed. Now they don't have a Jimmy, but she keeps whispering, gimme. And as he watch her curves, he obeys every word. And as the days go by, things he heard, feeling like a chump without like one.
Creates a problem though.
The problem it created is for me.
Right.
And I'm willing to carry that burden. I'm man enough to carry that burden for your daughter, your sister, your mama, the whole thing.
As serious as AIDS. Have you ever played a game of Russian roulette? Up the Texas says, one chance to see that you can kill yourself. As serious as AIDS. Have you ever played a game of Russian roulette? Up the Texas says, one chance to see that you can kill yourself. You know we have to test the subject. I'm willing to bet 90% don't have protected sex. The other 10% be married, creeping up the club. Not feeling guilty cause at home it ain't enough love. It's a one night stand, yeah, that's all it was. Spouse ain't mad cause that thing was covered up. I can't lie, shoot traps was my favorite game. Now I choose to use my brain, ain't no room for mistake. Germ might be on this way, I heard you ain't gotta be gay. Germ rule my better day, so I choose the proper way. Condom it up, or you might up. Just my luck, shots ain't no curing, it's killing us.
You know how many people feel they too legit to end up with this shit? Now them same people right now laying up in the hospital sick. Remember little cutie with all the booty that you were dying to hit? Say she your #1 pick, taking a buying of shit. She played the role like an actress. I mean, the girl was attractive, a dime. Fat ass behind, carried the killer ass package. Miss Stain laid down on the mattress and now you're lost in the zone. Your dome tone that is wrong, but bones standing full grown. They think to bring that nigga Jimmy, so the show would go on.
So now you're lusting and busting, Miss Thing, she grunting and cussing.
Now you're lusting and busting, Miss Thing, she grunting and cussing. Least you ain't fronted, say you gon' cut it like your life depend on it. Least you ain't fronted, say you gon' cut it like your life depend on it. Okay.
As serious as AIDS. Have you ever played a game of Russian roulette? Up the Texas says, one chance to see that you can kill yourself. As serious as AIDS. Have you ever played a game of Russian roulette? Up the Texas says, one chance to see that you can kill yourself.
Now they talking about half, man.
The thing about, dude, you hear me? Half. More than half.
More than half.
These are people they know. Me personally, what I'm thinking, if that's a true statement, 54%, I'm thinking it's 73.
That means three out of us got it.
That means it's laying in one of us.
Yeah. More than one.
Yeah.
She bought a friend in the picture that was hittable. Playing porn videos like I ain't visual. Performing sex ceremonies like a ritual. I lit a joint and we lost all our principles. 4 breasts, 4 thighs, 4 genitals. Took the death so I acted as a general. Cause I'll be damned if they knock me off my pedestal. Ain't getting no wham bam, man, I thank you, mister. Because apostles come with a fully loaded pistol. If condom fell in pregnancy, can it prevent AIDS? I guess I find out tossing up these room days.